Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, a very warm welcome indeed to Canterbury Cathedral and to this degree and awards ceremony of the University of Kent. The ceremony will start soon and it begins with 3 processions: the graduands, the academic staff and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. We'll all stand for the last procession and I'll give you a clear signal so you know when to do that. While this is going to be an exciting occasion, we do ask that you please remember all those seated around you and particularly not to block their view. Standing up or leaving your seat to take photos and videos will not be tolerated. Ushers in the blue gowns are stationed around the cathedral, so should you need any help. Guests will not be allowed to leave the cathedral from 15 minutes before the end of the ceremony, and the centre aisle must remain clear at all times for the processions. At the end of the ceremony, the head usher will ask you to stand for the processions. You will then take your seats as they prepare for you to exit the cathedral. Please remain seated until you are instructed to leave by an usher. Lastly, please make sure that your phones are now switched to silent. Once again, please be mindful of those around you who also want to celebrate this very special day. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a truly fantastic time.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, and especially our graduands, I declare this degree congregation open. Please be seated. Today, we are awarding degree certificates and diplomas to those who have completed their academic courses at the University of Kent. I want to thank the Dean for allowing us to use the wonderful venue of Canterbury Cathedral. And as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I want to welcome everyone who is able to be part of our celebrations here today and those watching online. Graduates, you have showed extraordinary resilience and commitment to your studies in order to complete them. And we are very proud of you, and very proud how you've risen to the challenges and overcome them. You've made it. I want to thank all family members, friends and supporters who are here, as well as those who are not. All of you will have provided support in so many ways for our graduands, and they too deserve your thanks and congratulations. I would also like to thank members of the university staff who have supported you throughout your studies in the broader life at the university. Many of them are here in the cathedral, on the platform, or volunteering to help support today's ceremony. But there are countless others who have contributed in numerous ways to your success. It is our community, our family, our staff and students together that make the University of Kent such a success. Graduands, I am proud to see you here today. You are proof, if proof were needed, that Kent students are truly extraordinary. Being here today means you have excelled academically. You have gained the knowledge, skills, and understanding to enable you to move from one stage of life to the next. The world you are graduating into is full of change and opportunity. And my greatest hope and belief is that Kent has given you, our graduates, everything that you need to embrace this, not just your certificate and your qualification, but more importantly, the knowledge, values, confidence and determination to meet every challenge. Of course, it helps to have great teachers, and we have some of the world's leading academics amongst our staff with a passion for passing on their knowledge and research skills to our students. Our academics make a difference to the world, bringing people together to take on some of the world's greatest challenges, be they big or small. They have made sure that you are up to date with the latest ideas, the cutting-edge thinking that has inspired and I hope to challenge you. That work continues today, I'm proud to say. At Kent, we stand for ambition. It inspires collaboration, creates connections, and it unites communities. We are here to make a difference, to transform lives, whether through an education and student experience that fires the imagination so that you can make a difference in the world, or through an outstanding research experience that changes the way that we look at things. We are determined through our work to bring about a positive change. Each year we see so many examples of that, with our students going on to make their mark in the world, from award-winning campaigners to members of Parliament and indeed Nobel Prize winners. So graduates, I hope that you are as proud of the university as we are of you, and I hope that you will enjoy this ceremony and go on to celebrate your success with your friends, family and supporters. I encourage you to enjoy your rite of passage as you move gracefully, swan-like across the stage. Please feel free to clap, cheer, whoop, shout out and enjoy your moment. It is, after all, a celebration. By admitting you to your degree, it is our honour and pleasure to mark your success and to wish you well on your future path, wherever it may take you. Thank you. I now call upon the Director of Recruitment and Admissions from the School of Humanities to present candidates for their awards and degrees.
Most Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, to you and to the whole University, I present these candidates from the Division of Arts and Humanities found worthy to be admitted to degrees.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and other qualified candidates in absentia.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Lily May Allison. Charlie Al-Shawi. Montserrat Esmeralda Alvarado Arias. Brooke Caitlin Appleby. Kamil Alexander Avad. Alice Lily Backhurst. Millie Rose Bambridge. Michael Robert Bartley. Keely Nicole Belson. Jake John Bennett. Jessica Lucy Bissell. Eloise Charlotte Blount. Adam John Brackey. Olivia Rose Bryan. Lucy Celeste Bridgman. Ida Olivia Bright. Catherine Alexandra Brown. Aurora Bruxelles Tahera. Henry John Baxter Bryan. Miyako Burton. James Rufus Sidney Candler. Molly Elizabeth Kane. Leonie Page Corrett. Poppy Elizabeth Carter. Kira Jane Kayward. Constance Jean Chivers. Joseph Clare. Jack Leon Clark. Thomas David Robert Connor. Emma Jane Cooper. Sarah Elizabeth Margaret Davies. Lisa Jean Deere. Simon Richard Draper. Joseph Charles Allen Draper. Luca Vi Evans. Ruben Heli Fernandez Gueras. Ambra Ferretti Dabreo. James Gary Finnegan. Luke Jonathan Fowles. Andrea Friesness. Louis John David Goddard. Leah Greta. Arthur Lawrence Gunn. Anissa Elaine Khalid Hamad. Nathaniel John Cooper Harrison. Emily Louise Catherine Harsant. Jenna Hassan. Benjamin William Hasted Hewitt. Alexandra Lucia Hawkyard. Shannon Linda Victoria Hedges. Ella Phoebe Hutchinson. Daisy Victoria Joyner. Sarah Colombo. Pritika Kanlud. Emily Diana Kennett. Louis Robert Kill. Eleanor Ann Lacey. Nathan Charles Keats Lee. Hey Louis Lee. Mylene Julie Godiva Mabba. James Robert Mason. Thomas William Mears. Holly Meehan. Holly Amber Meekham. Veselin Krasimирov Mihailov. Lorenzo Michael Molinaro. Harriet Ann Nix. Got one. Keely May Victoria Morris. Catherine Katie Nyarko. Blue Makoto Odwaya. Brittany Adwoa Owusu. George Joseph Patton. Maria Eduarda Piddock Pinheiro Mercado. Fern Alice Preedy. Kirsten Alexandra Proctor. Prince Nana Kojo Quagrain. Phoebe Isabel Reynolds. Esther Patricia Toft Richards. Angus Echen Ritchie. Gabriella Rolls. Catherine Claire Sankey. Alexander Scopes. Kira Erin Simpson. Jessica Rose Smith. Dejanay Faith Shante Smith. Chiara Solinas. Oliver Milton Steens. Athanasios Tananakis. Zachary James Taylor. Samuel Taylor. Molly Kate Thompson. Zoe Angela Tucker. Harper William Vore Jackson. Rebecca Harriet White. Isaac Frederick Woodruff Seal. Tia Susanna Wilkin. Ava Ziai. For the degree of Master of Arts, Jeffrey Edward Pearson. Amy Susanna Turnill Phillips. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Stephen Andrew Clifton. With a thesis entitled Discovering Ritual Landscapes in Southern Rural Roman Britain, with particular reference to Kent. The following candidate has requested that they be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in absentia. Maxime Jordan Ludo Antonio Sassy Bryan.
I now call upon the head of the School of Social Sciences to present candidates for their awards and degrees.
Most Honourable Vice-Chancellor and President, to you and the whole University, I present these candidates from the Division for the Study of Law, Society and Social Justice, found worthy to be admitted to degrees.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and other qualified candidates in absentia.
For the award of undergraduate certificate, Miriam Benji. Rebecca Lee Dennis. Bibi Saria Mangal. Alawa Diji Meji Alawa Sun Korendi Aga Gimi. Aruwalu Dennis Alarod Allen. Kala Hasinul Rahman. Noor Omer Marsh. Ewan Campbell Stock. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Denisha Amakoa Adomako. Piri Thafri. Atun Rolo Amaika Alaku. Fola Kimi Janet Amoran. Anna Bennett Apadu. Martina Ney Aya Anizoa Ayeti. Isabel Charlotte Ashton. Phoebe Joan Barnes. Michael Baxter. Harvey Kevin Bennett. Holly Victoria Benworth. Harriet Louise Bevan. Aoife Grace Bishop. Ritika Bist. Samantha Michelle Black. Louise Georgina Blair. Mikhail Bogatsky. Megan Nicole Bourne. Holly Elizabeth Boyce.
I now call upon the President of Kent Students' Union, Himadri, to speak on behalf of staff and students of the University of Kent.
Most Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, proud family and friends, and most importantly, our graduates. Good morning. It is an honour and a privilege to be with you all today to mark this remarkable and invaluable achievement. I would like to say congratulations to each and every one who have supported our students in ways we might not always hear about. Thank you for showing up and showing support. We are all very grateful. And to our students, you made it amidst all the chaos, confusion, the late nights, amidst life. Your hard work, commitment, perseverance, discipline, dedication, and your drive towards life and your career is all that has made this journey worthwhile and possible. Whether your journey took you through the complex layers of social policy, the patterns of human behavior in sociology, or the deep moral and spiritual questions explored in philosophy and religious studies, you are here because you asked the hardest questions and dared to seek the truth. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of those around you. Today, we are in a place filled with several different individual journeys, crossing paths to embark a new journey once again, each very impactful and inspiring. And I wish the very best for each and every one here. You are the thinkers, the questioners, the change makers. You've spent your time at Kent asking the hard questions about society, about belief, about ethics, about the past, and about the future. You've taken deep dives into the structures that shape our lives and the histories that underpin our present. Some of you studied how inequality is produced and challenged in society. Others excavated the past, literally digging up the clues to human civilization. Some of you wrestled with moral dilemmas, or the metaphysical, or the political. All of you, in your own way, have helped build a university culture that values justice, knowledge, and thoughtful debate. And despite your varied paths, you've all been engaged in the same pursuit, understanding what it means to be human. You've learned that social justice is not a slogan, but a structure that needs building. That ideas are not just for essays, but for action. That knowledge does not end at graduation. It evolves with every challenge we face outside these walls. Let's not forget the times you may have questioned yourselves during the long nights at the library, engaging in debates and seminars, or the silence after hitting submit. Those moments shaped you as much as the victories. You have grown not only as scholars, but as people more critical, more compassionate, and more courageous. For some of you, this may have been your first time away from home. For others, university was a return to education, a second chance, or something you never thought would be possible. And for many of you, these past few years were shaped by unprecedented challenges in the world. And yet, here you are, graduating. Again, you should be immensely proud. Our graduates, as you leave here today, take your insight, your empathy, and your voice into the world. Challenge injustice, uplift the silenced. Continue to ask the big questions, and don't stop until the answers lead to change. Because if there's one thing we've all learned in our time here, it's this: knowledge is powerful if we use it well. Use your voice, use your knowledge. This is not the end of your story, it is just the beginning of a new chapter, one you get to write. You've already proven you have the courage to question the world. Now it is time to go out and help change it. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world is waiting. Thank you.
I will now resume the presentation of candidates from the Division for the Study of Law, Society and Social Justice. Dalina Kaka. Joe Luis Castro de Souza Montero. Leila Kiara Chakawi Morris. Ethan Alexander Cheney. Isabel Louise Clark Cowell. Abigail Erin Clayton. Alexander William James Kirsten. Talia Dinova. Amran Bradley Joara. Nicole Jane Dowell. Chloe Jane Dowell, sorry. Sephora Tess Jokwi. Martha Rose Dunn. Paula Ijili. Daniel Matuma and Jenna. Rojda Iris. Millinite Islikia. Lucille Maria Emily Eva Hertevent. Madeline Foucault. Daniel Williams Ford. Jesse Lee Francis. Penny Lancaster Soares Galbraith. Olivia Anna Gizanka. Jodie Ann Hansen. Amy Charlotte Rose Hart. Kathleen Hannah Hickford. Amalachi Elaine Esther Hill. Madeline Florence Kathleen Hill. Chloe Hubbard. Emma Hudson. Jessica Ann Hughes. Sophie Victoria Isaac. Felicity Grace Barbara James. Eliza Anya Gerard. Leha Ann Johnson. Alexander Edward Jones. Ellie Jones. Aliki Kamanu. Treso Coco. Evie Grace Landimore. Isabel Ann Lee. Winstina Kian Maria Lindsay. Emily May Linney. Macy Lucas. Kiara Amy Lynn. Lauren Emma McWilliam. Scarlett Emily Magaroli. Kay Shah Paris Matheson Stanley. Isabel Kate McEwen Smith. June Thomas McMorrow. Tia India Mulholland. Bronte Maureen Murphy. Marilyn S.C. Nelson. Vanessa Nono Mbeko. Michelle Tandanda Miyamandundanda. Yasmin Scarlett O'Hagan. Philippa Alexander Oliveira da Silva. Angel Aisora Amorogiva. Dulina Bipin Patel. Yasmin Michaela Fernanda Manuel Patricio. Finn Pierce Hopkins. Grace Pedro. Mikayo Alexander Phipps Corbett. Rebecca Piccolo Corsi. Mia Patricia Polly. Mary Kate Price. Marika Rai. Ellie Janet Jane Robertson. Jenna Robson. Joanna Rachel Rodriguez. Lucy Sarah Rudd. Phoebe Claire Russell. Suleiman Salim. Kalisa Jane Scores. Deborah Aliwatom Shank. Charlie Paul Shiletto. Iwon Shin. Shaniel Tiana Stapleton. Louisa Steinrock. Kiara Eisling Stevens. Abigail Olivia Margaret Stevens. Charlotte Louise Simons. Matilda May Taylor. Jodie Louisa May Thomas. Bethany Elena Shana Thomas. Eddie Thompson. Rumaya Thompson Harris. Ellie Ann Thornton. Jessica Mary Tompkins. Redka Tokova. Kayla Isabel Vasquez. Lara Gillian Vival. Yasmin Poppy Warren. Benjamin Marley Watts. Grace Louise Weeding. Yasmin Welch. Ella Page Widget. Jade Irene Sophie Jane Wilson. For the award of postgraduate certificate, Yasmin Kate Mononi. Elizabeth Ann Marcroft. For the degree of Master of Arts, Niall Martin Moran Aslam. Pepper Ann Baker Welch. Serena Castiglioni. Andrew Mark O'Connell. Angie Omot. Emma J. Royer. Hattie Sally. For the degree of Master of Science, Nathan Liam Bunyan. Charliza Nalizi Johnson. Gina Eva Antonia Karlberg. Kafovo Roli Adisawa Aluder. Caroline Anya Asibini. Jessica Anis Sturazgan. Mandip Oppal. Hannah Louise Webb. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Georgina Sarah Treswell. Her thesis, Extinction Rebellion in the Frame, Analysis of XR Nation Mobilization from the Social Movement Framing Perspective. Sabina Francis Trimble. Thesis, Canadian Settler Philanthropy and Reconciliation, a critical textual analysis. Krisha Emily Waldock. The thesis, The Impossible Subjects, Exploring the Social Inclusion and Belonging of Autistic People in Religious Groups. Jack Ian Warner. Thesis from a job for life to a gig economy and exploration of food delivery careers in the UK. Elise Emery Warner. Thesis, Youth Work in a Pandemic, the Shaping of a Service Through the Lockdowns. The following candidate has requested that they be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in absentia. Edwin Michael Schrick Powell.
Wow, that was quite a celebration. Thank you all very much for taking part and really helping our graduates enjoy the day, and hopefully they'll continue with their friends and supporters for the rest of the day as well. Can I ask, however, all of those who've received degrees and certificates today, if they could please stand and perhaps put their degree certificates on the seats behind them? That would be really helpful. Thank you. This has been a great occasion. We've been roundly cheering and supporting you for all the hard work that you've put into getting your degree. And all of your friends and family supporters have been here, again, applauding, clapping, and again, supporting you through there. But I'd like you to reciprocate. Please extend your thanks with loud cheers, whoops, and anything you feel is appropriate for all of your friends, family, and supporters. thank you. That was nice. It was okay. But I'm thinking about all the times you've asked for money. You've asked for emotional support. You've asked for anything that comes through from there. You know, your friends, family, we know that it takes a lot to get people through degrees. They've really helped you, I'm sure, in this regard. And also remember that the building that you're in for many hundreds of years was one of the largest in Europe. It can take it. Please, loud support and thanks for all of your friends, family, and supporters. One more time. That was better. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know that many of you will be continuing with further study here in Kent, but for those of you who are leaving, please do keep in touch with the university. You'll always be welcome to return, and we have one of the most extensive and lively alumni associations of any university in the UK, which I hope you will join and be active in. Finally, I'd like to thank Jubilati Brass and our organist for the musical pieces that they've played during today's ceremony. Of course, I wish our graduates every success and happiness in their future lives and careers. And of course, I thank everyone for coming today and joining in today's ceremony, and wish you all a safe journey home. I declare this congregation ceremony closed.